What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Logisticalstyles coming at you with another video, and we are back in the lab. And this video basically is just going to be an update about what I've been up to and what we got going on coming up this summer. Welcome back YouTube. Like I said, this is just an update video. Want to give a quick update. I know it's been about over a month since my last video, but been really busy. This May has been probably my busiest month of DJing in the past 30 years, period. Cinco de Mayo gigs, Memorial Day weekend gigs, a lot of gigs in between, and a lot of gear updates have been going on for the month of really April and May, but May has been really busy, and we just got over that. So just want to give you an update on what I've done. I did Cinco de Mayo at the Tacos and Tequila out here in Atlanta, Georgia. It was a great event, packed house, way more packed than I expected it to be, but we handled it. It was a great event. Did a couple of birthday parties, a couple of weddings, a couple of family reunion type events, and some other performance events as well. So it was a really busy weekend, a really busy month. I was able to use my new upgraded gear. I had the re-loops out there with me, and they performed flawlessly, along with my new favorite device, which is the phase receivers. I love these things. They really made a big difference. It was cool initially when I got back with the turntables using the needles, until I got into a venue that had a lot of bass and had me right next to the sub. So I was getting some tracking issues within Serato. So that's when I decided to just take the leap and go ahead and get the phase device, and it has been a great experience. A couple of things I got to get used to, and that is charging up my phase before I do a gig. You've never had to charge up your needles before, but it's new technology, so that's what you got to do now. So I love it though. It works great. It works just like running with the 12s, except it's what I really wanted from the 12s. It's the motorized platter with the phase, and because it's a supported Serato accessory, I just have to hook up one USB cable, no RCAs and all these other cables to hook up. So I'm really loving that, and I'm glad I made that investment. So yeah, these definitely got to work out over the past month, so I can definitely verify and say that I love these decks. I love the phase, and it's just the way to go forward for me. Another thing I upgraded was my lighting. I made a purchase for some Rockville Rock Wedge LED uplights. I've gotten to use these maybe once, but they're really great. They're wireless DMX. They connect with each other. You turn one on, and then you turn the rest of them on, and they go into a master slave mode. Or you can actually get a controller, a wireless controller, which runs about $110, which is the same amount that this device ran for. So I'm trying to build up an inventory of about 10 to 12 uplights, because that's usually what we get requests for. I have the PAR lights that you plug into the wall that can be used for uplighting as well, but they kind of constrain you to the location of the power outlets, which is not always ideal in these venues. So a device like this, the wireless uplighting, very handy, very handy. I'll do a review on it later on, but I just wanted to point out that this is one of the upgrades I did as well. The other upgrade I did, which is the one I was most excited about, is the upgrade to the RCF J8 column array speakers. I still have my Mackie Thumps, and I still use those for some gigs, mainly outdoor gigs. And I still have the Harbinger Vari V2312, which is the speaker I did the review on a couple of years ago. I still use those, and I mainly use them for rentals. That's why I keep them around. But the RCF J8 column array is a really nice speaker for weddings and other indoor events. I could use it outdoor, but I don't want to really do that. I want to save my outdoor speakers for outdoor and keep the nice ones indoor. But they're really nice. They're lightweight, easy to transport, easy to set up. It makes my job as a mobile DJ a lot easier. So I'm going to do a review on those as well later on, but I just wanted to mention that as well as one of the other items I upgraded, and I just hadn't really mentioned it too much. But every upgrade has had a story behind it, and when I do my review for the J8, I'll tell you the story that went behind that purchase. that required a return and a repurchase as well. So those are the upgrades. That's what I've been doing. I've been working these gigs, been staying busy. Hopefully you other DJs out there are getting a lot of gigs and staying busy. It seems like a lot of people are throwing events. The only thing I've really noticed is that the events have been really low in attendance. So I've been playing some really low-key gigs. Just this weekend I did a gig and actually maybe 3 people showed up to the gig. It was a 3-hour event. It was a grand opening for a restaurant. Well, the grand opening was a couple weeks prior, but this was like, they're still early stages of opening up. And sometimes you get a gig and there's nobody there. You just still play out. I mean, I filled my end of the contract, and they were happy and said they would hire me again when they got a bigger crowd coming through. So it's been that kind of a month, and it's been really weird with the gigs. There are a lot of gigs, but not a lot of attendance. So hopefully that changes. And the one gig I have coming up, it's not even a gig, it's an event that I am a part of with the planning committee, and it's something I'm really looking forward to. We did it last year. It's actually the 10th year that we're going to be doing this, and this is the DJs Day Out here in Atlanta, Georgia. This is where we take over a park and we have performances from some quality DJs here in Atlanta. We bring in headliner DJs to actually close out the show. Last year we had DJ Cash Money, he was our headliner. This year we have DJ Mel Star, he will be our headliner, and DJ Popo will be the feature act. If you don't know Popo, he was there last year and he tore the stage down, and we only gave him 5-7 minutes to do it, and he killed it. And he was also featured on the Versus DJ battles. So he's still a competitor in the Versus DJ battles. He's been doing a great job. So he's our feature act, and our headliner will be DJ Mel Star. So I'm really, really excited about that. If you are in the Atlanta area on June 26th, that is where it's going down. June 26th is the date, and the location is called Star Park. It's in a city called Forest Park. It's somewhere on the south side of the city, but it's a really nice park, huge stage. Bass Boss is going to be one of our sponsors, and they are providing the sound system. So if you've never heard of Bass Boss sound system before, this would be a great event for you to come and check out, because you will get to hear how powerful these speakers are. We've got, I will be there hosting the portable tent. I will have my tent set up and speakers and portable set up for anybody that wants to come and get their hands dirty with some scratching. If you've got a portable and you want to come on out and jam with us. I'll hook it up. We'll have a mixer board so we can all have a jam session. We did it last year. It was a really great event and we had a lot of fun. So I'm really hyped about that. That's a really big event. Like I said, it's our 10th year of doing this. 10 years we've been putting on these DJ Day Out events here in Atlanta, and there'll be food trucks out there. It's a family-friendly event, so if you are in the area and you got your kids, your parents or whatever, come on out, bring them out. The music is all clean and censored. It's family friendly. We have events and giveaways, stuff for the kids, stuff for the older folks, a wide variety. It's just not a big DJ battle. It's not a DJ battle at all. It's a DJ get together. So I'm pumping it up. I'm hyping it up. Hopefully you can make it out. If you can't make it out, I will have a highlight reel showcasing everything that went down. And you can see secondhand how great it is, and maybe make plans to come out next year for DJs Day Out. Other than that, I've got a bunch of other gigs lined up. I've got weddings lined up. I've got some Father's Day events lined up, and then I'm going to be doing some traveling. So I'll have some great footage of that as well. So I just really want to take this time to just give you guys the update, let you know about DJs Day Out, invite you to come on out to it at Star Park in Forest Park, which is a suburb of Atlanta, Georgia. Come on out, June 26th. We'll be out there from noon till 6. And then just keep watching the channel. got more videos coming. I've got some tutorials lined up, a couple of product reviews, as I mentioned, with the RCF speakers. I want to do, you know, some of this stuff isn't really brand new. It's been out for a couple of years, but I finally made the jump to modernize it. So I'm not going to do a lot of deep dives into some of this stuff because there's tons of videos out there for the RCF J8s. There's tons of videos for phase and the reloops. And I know this firsthand because I watched them all before I made my purchases. But I will let you know in videos coming up my opinions on them and what I like about them, what I think could be improved. But overall, I'm really, really happy. The only other piece I'm waiting for is for my Rain 70 to come back from Rain for repairs. Whenever that comes back, we'll get into some more Rain 70 videos. But thank you so much for continuing to watch, subscribe, like, share the videos, and thank you for the comments and the mentions or the inboxes that you sent me. It lets me know that y'all are watching and I'm making some kind of a difference or impact with these videos. So until next time, it's your boy Logistical Styles, and I am out.